Hey guys, welcome back. And in today's video, we are going to take a quick look on how I achieved this look. Now, I did have an inspiration picture, so I will show you what my inspiration was, show you how I achieved this, and come back at the end and tell you what I learned from this and whether I would do it again. All right? Close it tight and pull straight up. Pull straight up. Okay. Now once it's up, I'm going to pull out one side. There we go. And then make sure it's even lengths. Okay? All right. We don't want to get that one in. So there we go, guys. That's it. Then I'm going to take the fat bundle. Okay. Get out some of these loose hairs. Give it just a quick twist. It's just easy to deal with and makes it a little bit easier to braid. And I'm going to hold with one hand, then wrap with the other hand. Okay? So, see the top? That's the middle. Now I'm going to take my middle section and braid. Okay. Now I know I braid slightly different than most people. I am left-handed, and I know that being left-handed affects how I do a lot of things that might not be, what most people are used to. Okay, so what did I learn from doing this hairstyle? One, when I do the braids in the back, I think I have an even number of braids in the back. So I think first and foremost, I would make my parts smaller, and then not much smaller, but a little bit smaller. And then secondly, I would do an odd number of parts in the back so it spaces better and there's not a gap, because if you saw the picture of the back, because my part kind of goes here and goes all the way down, and so you wouldn't want to fill that in, which I didn't think about, because I've never done this type of big chunky style before, so I didn't think about how it looked, and I don't really have access to a mirror to kind of gauge how my parts are. So it is what it is. It's done, and I've been wearing it for the last several days. you know, but I would definitely do smaller parts and then an odd number of parts across the back. And outside of that, I actually like how the front turned out. Now, because my hair has grown, and I have to make sure that I'm not cutting my actual hair, so I think these would work a little better if they were shorter, because they hit my neck and then they curl up. And then I have these really wonky curls, which in the grand scheme of things don't look good, but it looked better than what I was looking before I braided my hair. So I'm not like too upset. And if it looked super crazy, my husband would have said something. And he actually said, you know, that he liked it and he didn't really have a comment on the blonde, so which means it's a thumbs up. But outside of that, you know, work on my parting, work on my numbering of how many braids did I do across the back. And then I think because my personal hair has gotten so long in the last 1.5 to 2 years, 2 years since I've cut it, that now I'm forced to do longer braids. So even in a bob style, like I had to come kind of to here, so I would not cut my hair in the back, you know, because the hair in the back comes to my shoulders. So all that being said, it did take some time to braid, to wash and detangle my hair. That took a lot out of me. And then to braid my hair, and then to come back with this, which is crocheted through the base of my braids, and then the kanekalon is braided around it. Took me about a day, probably from about 7:30 in the morning in terms of the washing and detangling. And I think I finished about 5. And there were breaks in between, you know, for lunch and for resting, because I'm still trying to regain my energy, guys. I am not 100%. So, but hopefully in the next coming weeks, my health will get better and I will get to a place where I can do videos more consistently and I can get my voice back. But that's about it. Maybe from about 7:30, 8 o'clock to about 5 in the evening or so is how long it took me to do it. And it shouldn't take me that long to take it out, but my goal is that it will last for, man, if I can get a month out of this, I would be super happy. If I could get 2 months out of this, I would do a happy dance if I had the energy to. So that's it, guys. Y'all know the drill. I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye.